Hello, everyone. How are you all doing this wonderful day? It's actually been a pretty good day for me. Got a few chores done. Granted, it didn't. It did not start out well because of the damn cats. I'm still pissed at you, Kaylee. They decided it would be a wonderful idea to wake me up at 3 in the morning and not stop. Oh, Echo, did you not have a good day today? I'm sorry. Let's see if we can't make it just a little bit better. All right. We've got Zaid's loyalty mission. We've got Kasumi, Jacob, Miranda, Jack, Morden, Grunt. I still have to do some of the stuff for Liara. So we still haven't gotten we haven't gotten the two that I care about the most. We haven't gotten Garrus and we haven't gotten Tally yet. Damn it. Now just go renegade on everything? Oh, man. I will do my best. Wow, my mic is, like, super hot right now. Let's bump that down a little. Woof. There we go. Wait, which... Alright. Well, there we go. Yeah, it looked... I'm still doing it a little bit. Maybe I just need to move it away there. It looked like I was peeking, but... Alright. Do we... Let's see. Alright. Let's check to make sure that we haven't forgotten anything. We've talked to everyone. Let's double check to make sure we fed our fish. We don't want the fish dying on us. No new unread messages, that's good. Just do Jacob so we don't see on this end. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go take care of Jacob because fuck that guy. And you... Ah, right. We have to see Hamtaro. See our special ham. As the ham. There we go. It's like eating the thing you hate most first. Yeah, we have to eat our vegetables.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Alright, let's go talk to Grunt. What's the precious baby? What's wrong with the precious baby? Let's go talk to him. Nope, not that way. I need to get into the... I am not in the right floor. Yeah, I'm not a fan of, chambers either. Okay, what's the matter, Grunt? What is it?
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okier didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles, voices of warlords, but this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
I'm pretty sure. I don't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure he's going through puberty. Grunts my spirit. That there are a number of people that can relate to Grunt, the precious baby. Oh, in 3, you get a legit reason to hate Kelly Chambers? I'm gonna have to remember that.
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Okay. So now we definitely have his loyalty mission unlocked. Remind you, I'll hound you about it, because you also might have the chance to see her pay for it. Like, I just flat out refuse to talk to her because I don't want to tempt fate. You so much as say hi, and she's just no. All right. All right. Let's go help Jacob. Ugh. I still haven't done all of the mining or anything. I need to, though. Alright, so see, like, here, I will go ahead and do all the mining. Just because I don't ever want to come back to this system. Oh, this is poor. Great. There we go.
Launching probe.
She's the original thirsty one. Which is really sad. Because, like, I always thought Caden was the thirsty one. The original thirsty one. But it was like BioWare is like, okay, we're only going to have Shepard be heterosexual, except for being with Liara, because everyone is attracted to Asari, and then they end up retconning it in 3 by making Caden go, I've had a change of heart, I've had perspective. Cowards. Yeah, in this playthrough, he did. And I promise you the payoff is gonna be so good.
Launching probe.
Oh, there's a good spike.
Launching probe.
Because, like, My problem with Jacob is just that he's
Launching probe.
not that interesting. And
Probe away.
if it isn't, I riot, and I riot really well. I know you've told me enough to know that you riot pretty well. So I'm from what I have read, it will be so choice. All right, here we go.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, this has got... Whoa. This has got a lot of stuff on it.
Probe away.
Whoa, whoa, hello, hello. Come on, where's that iridium? You know what? Screw it.
Registration BW4610034087. Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress.
That's interesting.
Hugo Gernsback. Registration
Huh.
BW4610034087. Impact and unscheduled
Probe
suborbital
launch.
deceleration recorded.
Scans have found something.
I think that's new. I don't remember hearing the actual distress beacon. Come on, baby needs some new EZO. Whoa. Whoa, where's that spike? Probably about as best as we're gonna get. And I admit, I do need to do more of this offline. Yeah, I had a thing called Dragon Con. Actually, before that was
Probe.
our production of Sex, Drugs, Rock and Roll, then Dragon Con. And now I'm preparing for 2 more.
Probe launched.
We still have good scanner results? Oh, there we go.
Launching probe.
I honestly think some of these things rotate. It's almost like, okay, we found this one spot, and now we're going to start another spot elsewhere. Because I could not have missed all this in one pass already.
Probe launched.
Excuse me. Had some leftover shepherd's pie. God, so much palladium here. I'm gonna fire there because I need some more iridium. Whoa, hello. Where was that? There it is.
Probe launched.
That's interesting. So I don't know if you could see, but there is a massive underwater crater right there where I just launched the probe, and it was there before I launched. I'm starting to wonder if the topography on the planet is actually giving some indications as to where I need to send a probe. Okay, good. We have depleted. Alright, so we definitely need Jacob. And he's very much soldier. So I need someone with a lot of... with more biotics. You know what? I think we should take Jack, because that would be funny. Alright, what have I got? Oh yes, we will definitely take that. We're still stuck with that. We're still stuck with that. Missile launcher, arc projector, singularity projector, which is nice. And she's just good to have on your side? Yeah, I would not want to be on her bad side. I'm gonna take the singularity projector. That'll be fun. I feel like she would want the eviscerator, and she's stuck with that. Okay, alright Jacob, what the hell have you got? Give you that. Alright. Actually, her bad end in 3 is just pathetic. I've never played the bad endings. I don't want to.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Alright. Well, just like on Eden Prime, first thing we do is check behind us. No? Okay. No, I don't want it spoiled.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
I do appreciate you asking.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Unless they did.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Okay, right. I forgot that there were things happening.
Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Uh-huh. But I'm not going to get it. No. It's more of I want to wait until after we get to the end, and then we can have like a little discussion.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Okay.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Just the most messed up loyalty mission. Yeah. I just love the decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity. It went really, really fast.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
It not supposed to be here.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check this shit.
Excuse me.
My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Yeah, that long? He's screwed.
I am loving the ambient sounds. I'm glad that they put in a little extra detail there. Okay. Creepiness is high.
She threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now.
Oh, no. No, no, no. That was awful. Fucking yikes. I didn't realize it went there. Good lord. Come on. God. Sorry, I should have put up a warning.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Note to self, stick to your own personal rations only.
You can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Gee, Jacob, it sounds like people didn't respect your father that much. I wonder how people feel about you as well. Seriously, I'm only doing this because he's just... It's kind of a boring character. In 3, they have James Vega, which is pretty much Jacob but likable. This is a great spot to get ambushed. Hello. You don't do a very good job of hiding, do you? The military sins of the father are a thing. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Someone has they don't have a Scrabble board here.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Oh, good. Ow. Now there's just an acre of you fellas. Jacob, stop taking my kills! Bastard. What the?
It's not neural decay. They were nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
I don't know. Don't you remember the whole experimentation thing? Oh God, my kingdom for a jump. Don't be too hard on them. They have had it bad. In my opinion, the husks are the only ones that have it worse than these people. Yeah. I mean, they are a very literal product of the environment. For me, I'm more remarking on the situation than I am them.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Oh my God, I forgot about the fucking effigy. Ah. Well, this isn't conspicuous at all. They're all women standing over there.
They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Just glad this is a one and done. Yeah. Because everything about this is just... ugh.
No fight from these guys, but they've got the same uniform as the others who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
If they were violent, I'd have killed them. But the woman on the beach said hunters were exiled.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Yeah, he is.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Of course he did, because he...
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
Yep, that's just all kinds of bad.
Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Someone's really fucked up. Alright, let's take everything we can. Oh, hell. Oh, come. There we go.
Not much of a captain if he's got to kill his crew to keep him in line.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Jacob, give it up.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Just over here cringing like all get out. Kind of sorry I suggested this. I'm with you, Echo, but we have to. All right, how about this? How about I make it a little bit better? I have something to share. That's not quite ready yet. I have something to share for when we get done.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers.
Because he's a fucking asshole!
The officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Of course not!
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Because it sounds like someone just wanted to get his fucking... He wanted to get his grind on, and that's the problem. I'm sick. God, I am so sick of... See, this doesn't take long. That one never takes long. Leg it! Except you, Jacob, you can stay right there. Ah, damn it, you came with us.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
That one corpse is old. A warning. The others are fresher, maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back.
Yeah, we are going full renegade here. Fuck this guy. Don't fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Of course. It's always easy to justify your actions when you say you had no choice. I'm just... Oh. Now I'm just... Now I'm invested in being this pissed off. Come on.
Nice trip. One down. Got one.
Charge him up.
There we go. I'll take that. And we'll take this. Y'all are doing great. Let's see. I want to do something. You know what? No, I'm saving that for fucknuts. Let the rage flow through you. Your sweet talking isn't going to work on this commander.
Son of a bitch.
Which, by the way, KOTOR remake? Yes, we're good.
Damn it, Shepard.
What's the problem, Jacob? You can't dodge my line of fire? Do I... Jacob, look at me. Do I look like I give a damn? Because, guess what? I don't right now. If I could, I'd pull the trigger. But I'm not gonna. Because I need you alive in Mass Effect 3, that's why. Hell, we accept all franchises here, even the ones that I'm not a really big fan of. Because who knows, I might learn something.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
The only thing that's making this worthwhile is the fact that Jacob is just as pissed. Just take care of those. Oh, there he is.
Combat drone.
Ow, ow, ow. Like, Jacob gets a cameo and a line of written dialogue and adds to galactic readiness? Yes, that's exactly why we need him in Mass Effect 3. Come on. Come on. Oh, hell. Well, now we get to play with the big one. Damn it! He sidestepped. That's right, Jacob. Go over there and get yourself dead. There we go. Sorry, Jack. You can get up now.
Yeah, that's gonna blow up. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Ah, well, that was fun. I'll take that. Let's see. Check to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Attention, fuckboys! I could just end him right here. But no, we need to have the conversation. You can stay right there. We're looking real quick. Ugh. I shouldn't have walked over there. Ugh.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. Gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
Bullshit.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
You didn't even recognize your own damn son? Fuck you!
Anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable.
Uh-huh. In your bunk, asshole.
Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance. Like an instinct. Pure authority was easy. At first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong.
It went wrong when he became acting captain.
Revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
You'd be surprised how often that happens in the military. Oh, not being able to recognize their own relatives. it's heartbreaking in most cases. Yeah, that's really sad. I've never served, so I will defer to your knowledge on that, Echo. Nah.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Ooh. It's like, I'd shoot him. The one time, yeah, that's fair.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
No, he could.
10
Didn't.
years past believing
that. Okay. Killing is an end. To ignore him, to disown him, that would... Yes. And... someone like him needs to be shattered. Let him live with the consequences of his actions for the rest of his life. There are...
Secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Oh, boy.
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about Bay Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Oh.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
I'm not doing any more...
Shepard, thanks for the help.
I'm not doing any more any more conversations with him if I can help it.
Anytime, Jacob.
Okay. So I promised a palate cleanser. And I keep my promises. So the first night that we were that Birdie and I were at Dragon Con, met up with a friend of mine that apparently we only ever get to meet up at Dragon Con. We both live in the same city, but we never actually get a chance to meet up except there. And he brought me something I have been wanting for years to try. I present to you pie. This is apple cinnamon pie, to be exact. This is the most wonderful drink of choice in all of Dragon Con. So, and I've never had it before, so here's to a first. Oh god, it smells like an apple orchard. It's so to be fair, by like I think it was like Thursday or Friday, all of the hotels and everyone started cracking down on distribution. L'chaim. Oh god, that is smooth. Oh, that is so smooth. Captain Quinn, if you're out there, fantastic. I'm sorry, Echo. I figured you would have had some already. Alright, let's do some research. Requires that. Ooh. Heavy ship armor. We need some more platinum. Prototypes. There's one more heavy skin weave upgrade, and we need some more of that. It is dangerous stuff. It's very dangerous. As you can see, I have barely had any. I think that is all I'm going to have tonight. I'm sticking with water. Because, oh boy, I'm already getting warm. Woof. I can't hold my liquor. Let's see. Okay, Echo, how about this as a consolation prize? I can only afford either the emergency shielding that restores squad member shields to full strength, or the sniper headshot damage that gives squad an extra 50% headshot damage. Can only afford one right now. Which one should I do? And let's see, I need more platinum. I need more platinum for... Oh, right. I don't need to worry about that one. I don't need to worry about that. Shield, because AI can't headshot. Alrighty. There we go.
Terminal.
Thank you for saying the only thing I really want you to say, Chambers. From Jarrett? Greetings, Commander Shepard. Liara Tassoni gave me your contact information. I was one of the cleaning crew in the Dantius Towers. You helped me get out of there. According to Tassoni, you also found Thane. He took down some of the Eclipse mercs trying to gun us down, and I wondered if he could pass along my thanks. The way he moved. One was dead before they even knew he was there. He snapped another's neck, then shot a third, all in the space of a few heartbeats. It was incredible. He moved like a dancer, grace and power in constant motion. Seeing him changed my life. Woke up something in me I don't fully understand yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but Solarian lives are too short to waste as custodians, especially when there's so much else out there. I'm gonna find something that lets me capture what I saw in him. That beauty, that aesthetic perfection. I'm also gonna buy some nice clothes. So if you could tell him that, or just whatever parts of that you think appropriate, I'd appreciate it. Aww. Right, we do have to talk to him. Alright, before we go anywhere... check up on our aminals. Feed the fish. Pet Ham. Alright. Let's go see if Garrus or Thane are gonna have anything to say to me.
The commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
They've never worked with so many aliens before because they're in fucking Cerberus!
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help.
Okay.
Remember Sidonius, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him.
Oh. Oh, good.
There's a specialist on the Citadel. Name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonius was seen with him.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Of course, Garrus. Anything for you, Garrus. Can we talk?
Any chance we could get to the Citadel, Shepard? I'd like to follow that lead on Sidonius.
I'll let you know, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Let's go check on Thane and Tally, and then we're gonna do his mission. Where the hell is Thane? He's in life support.
Do you need something?
Nope.
I shall return to my meditations.
Nope, not talking to him. I talk to him, he'll get feelings. We don't have time for feelings in this.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
All right. Whew.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay. I need to step away for just a second. I will not be gone very long. Just enough time to this is just a very quick bio break, so I'll be back in, like, I'm not even gonna put music on. This is not the official break, so I'll be right back. Like I said, I wasn't gonna be gone long. Oh right, we have a level. I think... yeah. I'm gonna put points in AI hacking for this one. We're almost full Paragon at this point, but I'm still taking my I'm still taking Renegade whenever I feel appropriate. Right. We have a lot of other things here to do. All right. Let's go. Let's go help Garrus. Because we need to help Garrus. Over here and stock up on everything. There we go. Oh, hey, we can help Kasumi as well. Oh, right. There's more than just the Citadel in this particular sector. Hi, we're back. I forgot about Creeper-chan. Oh dear. Ah. I am actually more of an Alliance person than a Cerberus person. I don't like the humans above all thing. It feels too xenophobic. Oh, right. So, we have to take Garrus. You actually like Kasumi. There's nothing wrong with Kasumi. I'll take Tally. Oh, Tally. Let's see. Yep. I'm not gonna take the singularity projector here. And take the arc projector this time. There we go. All right. I agree in principle what Cerberus stands for. Yeah. I agree in principle and what Cerberus stands for. The way they go about it, no. Like, okay, I'm all for, like, hey, we should look after our own interests. Like, I understand that, but it's the whole above all else, that's the part that really bothers me. Let's see. Yep, okay. Hey, Colonel Ty.
Yes? I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
Yeah, if I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Hey, it's Shepard. She's subtle. She's good at subtle.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding CSEC. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside CSEC. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
All right. Warehouses. Oh, wait a minute. We have 183,000 credits. Let's take a look and see what,
Fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister, if you have it.
let's just... above all else, to me, would simply mean focusing on how to make humans the best they can be, like Captain America. I don't think pushing and messing with anyone Xeno is the right way to do it. I mean, the problem that I have is that where does it stop? The intention of making someone like Captain America is great, but eventually you end up with someone like Red Skull if it is not kept in check, or if there's not, context. Oh my God, we're still dealing with that? Shit.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
Let's save while we're at it.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years.
Captain America in all aspects. Oh boy.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Too slow.
Why do I even bother?
I almost missed that trigger.
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
He's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Harkin.
Who the hell is Harkin?
He's CSEC. We work together, sort of.
He got fired from CSEC a while ago. But he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So, I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
We need to take you to the shooting range. I'm honestly not very, like... Okay, this is something that I'm pretty sure I was gonna end up talking about at some point. I'm not a pacifist.
I just got a refund in exchange and I was told to pick up a new army gel.
I'm I used to be. I admit I used to be. But I just have a problem with I have a problem with guns. Okay, I think I can buy these. There we go. You have a problem with knives? Okay. Yeah, see? That's all good. Oh man, I just found out the other day that there is a new ramen place that's opened up not far from here. Eventually, I'll take Birdie. May go on Monday. Who knows? Oh, hey, Al. How you doing? Driving, so I won't be on chat, but I'll be listening. Hey, just please be safe out there. I know you have a hard time sometimes with, you know, I mean, traffic in general sucks. Good lord, I almost got in a wreck earlier today. Ah. It's not so bad where I'm going. Oh, that's good. I think.
Those talks we had on the elevators.
No.
Come on, remember how we'd all ask you about life on the flotilla? It was an opportunity to share.
This conversation is over.
Tell me again about your immune system.
I have a shotgun.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, I love that bit. Oh, man. Yeah, I was coming up into a speed zone, and someone with part of their front bumper hanging off, like, I'm already going 10 over the limit, and this person in this black flagged like SUV speeds up, like it was almost tailgating me, speeds up past me, gets in front of me, and then slams on the brakes.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite story.
I'm like laying on my horn, nothing. Like nothing mattered. Alright, so let's see. I need another 100,000 credits. I'm sure we'll get that later.
Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba are really nasty.
Oh my god, Asari Hanar porn. Damn it. I think that's everywhere. Okay, now we can actually use the rapid transit. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Whew. Jeez. I'm still sweating from that pie. A husked Hanar? Yeah. Yeah, the husked Hanar are scary.
Shepard?
Harkin.
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you. Look out! Oh, he didn't stay there.
All right, cryo ammo on there. Excuse me. I think the ones that scare me the most, though, are the Hust Asari. Yeah, I better keep... No, you know what? I'm gonna go to this. So I'm pretty sure these close quarters are gonna suck. Yep, I'll take the med kit. Oh, hell.
Shepard, back off! We've got trouble.
I guess she hacked it. Whoa.
New targeting orders acknowledged. Requesting assistance. Requesting assistance.
Hanar and the lore are walking weapon platforms. That's fair. I mean, there's a reason why Blasto is so popular.
Warning, hostile forces involved. Forces have engaged.
Garrus, that doesn't really... Tally, did you not learn anything from Garrus doing that? Oh, Tally, don't go near there! Tally, you're hiding behind something that can explode. Do hacking, we're hacking. That's our Tally. Aw. So I should ask, what do you think of the new camera placement? Because I'm kind of 50-50 on it.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
There we go. Only 900 credits, really? It's... not a whole hell of a lot there. Alright, wait for it. Wait for it.
One down.
Damn. Thought I got one. Ow. Hey, Garrus, you come here often? See, most everything is usually unused space in games. No, I mean, like, I try, I always like having it up in the corner. But I mean, ow, nice one, Tally. I mean, I had originally had the camera a little more off to the side, and what I did was I picked up some monitor stands that ended up raising the camera's field of view. There we go. It's like I do notice that it's a little bit more difficult for me sometimes to keep looking up. But, I wasn't sure if it was... if it was enjoyable at this angle. There we go. I'm hoping no one shot me while I was... Ow, ow, ow. Damn it. Whew. There we go. In regard, I'm a bit high. Like I'm looking down. Yeah. I may change that back for Tuesday. I just gotta come up with an interesting, with a way to do that. Oh, I missed? How did I miss? Ah, damn. Damn it. Gotta go through all that again.
Incoming.
Firing. Excuse me. Backup systems engaged.
There we go. Alright. This might be a little bit easier. Nope, this is not... Oh, dear. Here they come.
Want some more?
Yes, Tally. Thank you, Tally. May I have another? Whew. Okay. These are going by relatively quickly. There we go. Okay. Fall over. Whoa. Okay, that's a little bit better now. I'll grab the med kit because I need all the credits ever. Hack everything. Oh god. Okay, 4,500. Yeah, this is definitely worth it. All right. So I need green with a little bit of white and some purple. There it is. And then there, and then there. See, that's much easier than the last one. Oh, jeez. This is a good time to save. Whew.
Getting close. Look out!
There we go. Like, oh no, I'm frozen, and now I've fallen over. Alright, what do we have in here? Nope. No one oh, there they are. Come here, buddy. Garrus, I want to see your ass, but not right now. Whew. There we go. There we go. Whew.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
Oh, good. Oh god, that was hilarious. There we go. Nope, just dead. Ow, ow, ow. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to reload, damn it. You know what I can't... It's something else that, like... We have... That is not what I wanted. There we go. Something else that, like... again, I am voicing the concerns that everyone already had. It's more me just, like, voicing it for posterity, I guess. The thing that always pissed me off is not just that we did not see any Turian women in the trilogy. It's that we had to wait until fucking Andromeda. Wow. Huh, I'm definitely not as good as I thought I was. I should have done this by now.
What the hell is Hawken up to?
Yeah, what's going on here? Ah, there's just so much that I don't remember. Whew. More water. I probably also shouldn't be sitting so close like this. Maybe that's part of the problem. Find someone who might make use of a forged ID.
You worked with Harkin at CSEC?
Yeah, he was a pain in the ass back then too. But I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sedonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sedonis off.
Where is he?
Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
We won't catch him waiting here.
Right behind you.
Yeah, I definitely want you behind. I'm sorry. I am just... I'm like horny on main for Garrus tonight. Ah, shit. Missed it.
This looks interesting.
I mean, I'm not usually like that, but... I don't know, I guess...
I've patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around?
There we go. I don't really think those are helping. I mean, if they're rigged to explode, why aren't they exploding? Whoa, shit! You were supposed to duck! Okay, let's just chill here for a second.
Firing a high impact shot.
Man. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Okay. Well, that was fun. Grab some... Heh. Garrus doesn't have to. You're gonna have to deal with me.
Oh, crap. Two heavy mechs, incoming. Do you really think you can take me down, Garrus?
This should soften them up.
Ow. Ow. That hurts. It's like, can you please stop shooting at me for just a second? Thank you. Cool. Hey, Harkin. That's what's coming for you later.
Hostile him down.
Damn it, I hacked that one. Is there... Gonna check something real quick. Nope. For a second, I thought I was missing something. Okay. I'm glad they fixed that in 3. Even for a balding guy, his forearms are jacked. I shouldn't... that doesn't really mean much. It was just like... Don't do it.
Close, but not close enough. So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
My team back.
I'm looking for someone. Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
That had to hurt. Maybe you should just tell us what we want to know.
Maybe. I still haven't heard what you want.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me.
Hey, Garrus. He can't help us if he's dead.
No, but Sidonis opened my eyes. Now arrange...
Excuse me.
Going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No, but I don't mind slowing you down a little.
Nope.
Maybe give Cece the blood trail a follow.
Bastard!
You're lucky. I wouldn't have shot you in the leg.
What'd I ever do to you?
Sidonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job. Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Don't waste your time on him. Let C-Sec deal with him now.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for helping me with this, Shepard.
Have you thought this through? You know what you're doing?
No, but I'm not turning back now.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
And this is when we start going, but Garrus, let me take off my helmet so you can look into my eyes.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonis could get away with this. Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
Aww.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
Oh, Garrus. I will say, I can't wait for our guns to be able to do that. But I know that it's going to be an issue once they're in the streets.
All right. There he is.
Because that's only a matter of time.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Oof. Oh, this is... Oh, this is rough.
This won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Oh, man. What do we do? What do we do? I mean, I'm kind of at the point that, like, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about Garrus doing this. Because, like, yes, I want to gain his loyalty, but at the same time, there are some things that you just shouldn't do. Man, this is tough. If I warn him, he's gonna bolt. But if I let Garrus take the shot, I'm pretty sure that Garrus is gonna, like, I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't want to lose Garrus, and I don't actually remember how I did this before. Well, All right.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
That was easy enough.
Plain and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Right with you.
Operatives in CSEC will ensure no criminal charges filed against Garrus or Shepard may be able to co-opt Harkin's criminal network, sending agents to investigate. Ooh, 27,000 credits. That'll go a good ways. And let's see. Ah, that's where we need to go.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir.
Oh, man.
Yes?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Thanks, Colonel. Oh, not that way. Oh, I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass later. Okay, I think now we can finally deal with this.
They take anything.
Please move along.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Really?
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast. Nostalgic melancholy.
Oh, dear.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the
Nope.
Citadel.
It's something to do with the omnigel modulator.
Whoa,
heat
whoa,
sink,
whoa, whoa.
right?
Oh, no.
That's why he asked us to go to Saranus. So, is it a heat sink module or a whole new omnigel module that has a better heat sink?
God, I want to resolve that freaking,
You claim you didn't take his credit, Chit?
No! I was walking by and he just turned on me and started screaming.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Are you sure you're being straight with me? There's nothing you want to admit?
What? Why are you accusing me? I didn't do anything.
First, I ask you a question, you answer it.
Ah, jeez.
I don't like your tone.
Okay. Let's take a look at the journal. Forged ID has been located while assaulting Harkin's hideout in the Zakira Ward's factory district. It may prove useful to someone, so it just sit on it, I guess. Alright. Okay. Hi, Owl. Let's see. Find core tunes credit shit. Talk to the CSET. Okay, I thought that's what I was doing.
I'm legally... Please move along.
Let's go.
Be careful out there. Please move along.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni
Let's
tool
see
can tell
here.
Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. You know what Quarians are like.
She's not a vagrant.
Look, you can take your traditions and cram them. Every time a Quarian shows up here, it's trouble.
You say you're falsely accused?
I'm just scanning here.
C-Sack and accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
You ran into each other outside the sort of...
Yes. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used
Yeah.
ship dealer?
Let's see here.
Your pilgrimage isn't like everywhere I went to apply, sign said not hiring Quarians. And the other people would give me mean looks.
You say she stole your...
Must have. When I left the
How does running into you mean she stole?
That's how big. You can't turn your back on me.
Quarians are only forced to steal when people like you won't let them have real jobs.
And to think my taxes pay to support you here.
I am Clenzora, crew of the starship Nima, and you are an idiot.
Come on, Tally.
It's not worth getting angry about.
My brain agrees with you. My gut says I should jack his suit's olfactory filter so that everything smells like refuse.
I mean, never to get on your bad side.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Okay. So... Wait, the Serta Foundation? The Serta Foundation. That's what the problem is. Okay.
Sorry, sir.
I missed that.
One credit chit and it's registered to her.
She must have hacked it. You know her.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite...
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being you.
Good day.
Let's see here.
Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
There we go.
Wallace was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service, returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
Oh my god.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our catalog.
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
So there's... Let's see. Okay, there's nothing here. I wonder...
I trust you, Michael. What medical upgrades do you want to get for him?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask random people on the street what they think.
I'm getting the immunobooster. And a drink.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with...
Let's see.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high gravity environments.
So...
What if that hurts
Hmm.
him?
If... Alright, I shouldn't really be talking in, like, broken sentences here, but... He didn't come in here to buy anything. And there's nothing, like, fallen on the floor or anything. And she was...
You could really go for a Tupari sports drink, couldn't you?
Let me check down here just to be on the safe side. He was walking from Serta Foundation.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a decision on Joe.
And she was walking from the used ship She was walking over here.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit shit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
Alright, Avina.
Welcome. The Zakara Ward Marketplace provides shopping and storage space for the less privileged residents of the station.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Let's see. It's got to be around here somewhere.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Because, like, it would have been walking from there, and she would have been walking from here.
And I want her arrested.
I was just walking by.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone.
Ah.
If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
Okay.
Here if you need anything.
Oh, glad we fixed that. We just had to talk to the right person.
I felt her hand.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you
Oh, dear.
harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
What's happening?
Think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
I'm a little confused by the new followers. I really hope this isn't a hate raid, because I'll just close my chat window and y'all can talk shit however much you want.
What the hell was that C-Sec guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
The Citadel has never been tolerant of Quarians on pilgrimage. The Geth attack 2 years ago must have made it worse. Good luck, Liabael.
Thanks.
Okay. But as long as everything's cool, hello, JJ Builds. Glad you're here. Welcome. I'm not sure about the other two, because those look really suspicious. It seems pretty sus. Alright, so we've closed that one out. Okay, so we've taken care of Jacob, we've taken care of Garrus. I think now's the time when we should actually take a break. I've gotten some followers I didn't know recently too, when I wasn't even streaming. Yeah, Owl. There is a bit of a thing that's happening with it tends to happen more with people who don't look like me, where they'll get raided by a whole bunch of people that are either bots or trolls and just start spewing garbage and hate speech in the channel. And Twitch has not done anything about it. Oh, like on my account for class, which we're not using now. Yeah, that's... seems pretty sus. So, Twitch has... not been very helpful in, like, trying to provide tools that can stop that kind of thing. And so there have been a number of staged, protests of, like, not only not using Twitch, or, like, not streaming Twitch, not viewing Twitch, not even using Amazon, just because, you know, they shouldn't get any of the money if they're not going to help out the streamers. Well, we will see. At least 2 protests have happened, and I don't know if anything has come of it yet. But we are going to go ahead and take, like, we're now at what I consider to be the halfway point. So this is an actual break for everyone to get up, stretch, take your meds if you need to, hydrate, feed the pets. I know I'm going to need to get some more water, and I'm going to put away the pie because I don't need to have any more of that. That's going to be for later. Yeah, I heard of some of those protests. I wonder if having bots that could ban them would help. It really just helps to have, some really good mods. This isn't the kind of pie that you would like, Owl. This was, yeah, you weren't here before. This is apple cinnamon pie that was given to me by a friend at Dragon Con. It is the drink of Dragon Con, and it's very potent. I've had 2 sips. I've been sweating for an hour. So I'm putting it back in the fridge. And I'm going back to get some more water because, let's see, what am I at now? I think I am at... I'm at 60% of my water intake. I very rarely ever make it to 100% because I have to drink 110 ounces of water a day. Hell. Spend half the time in the bathroom. Okay, we're gonna take about a 5-minute break, and we'll be right back. And we're back. I've got more water, and made sure the cats had water. I usually end up feeding them before I go on stream, but Kaylee is over on, she's on the bed judging me. Inara is already waiting for me to go to bed. Let's see. Let's go take care of, alright, let's save. Let's go take care of, Grunt. Let's go take care of Grunt because we don't want him damaging the ship any more than he already has. I also had to do a little bit of looking up on my my calorie counter.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Oh, that can't be good. Sure, we'll go to the debriefing room, but first we have to feed the pets. We have to feed our own pets. Oh, look at him. Squeak. Alright. Yep. Well, yeah, so as I was saying, I also had to take a little bit of time to look over my calorie counter, because I'm one of the side effects of the meds that I take for anxiety is a lack of appetite, because it's a serotonin regulator. Because before, I ultimately think at this point, I've had problems with eating my entire life, and I honestly think it was due to a serotonin imbalance, because I was trying to overcompensate from all of the anxiety and the depression that I was having growing up. And when I was at the doctor's back in May, my weight was, good lord, my weight was at 341 pounds. I felt it. Oh god, I felt it really bad. And I mean, granted, I wasn't there for that. I was there for the anxiety, because it just got unbearable. And so the stuff that we started on, sure, it had I had some fights with nausea and dizziness. Found that the Premier protein shakes really helped with that in the mornings. And I appreciate that, Al. And the interesting side effect was the lack of appetite, which those three side effects are the common side effects of this particular medication. And before, it was hard for me to eat just because of the amount of dizziness that I was dealing with. It even got so bad, like they usually say, okay, we're going to start you off on a low dose, and then a month later we're going to kick it up to another size dosage. And that was so much for me. Like, I was dizzy and nauseous for 12 hours of the day, because it's a 24-hour medication. And I tried that for a month. It wasn't going away. It wasn't helping. I was sleepy half the time just because I was so... And so when I went back to see him, he said, well, you're doing pretty well with your weight. And I said, yeah, because I don't feel like I can keep anything down. Can we please bump down this medication? Which, it took me a minute to really articulate everything for that. But he did eventually say, okay, let's bump you down to the lowest dosage. It may be that that's all you really need. And so I've got another appointment coming up next month. And if it's still working, which it really is, hopefully he won't have me go back up to the higher dosage. But the primary reason why I was going was because I was having a hard time sleeping, and we've been getting sleep studies, and I'm finally supposed to get a CPAP machine hopefully this coming week. If I don't improve my blood pressure, my doc's gonna start me on blood pressure meds. But I said, okay, let me go through the sleep study stuff, let me try to lose some more weight. And when I got my results from my last sleep study, really small aside, I had to have 2 because of the CPAP recall. They had me do one with just the sensors, and then they had me do another one with a machine. It sucks that cost me a total of $900, but that was still like 10% of what the bill was. Fucking U.S. healthcare system. But I'm hoping between getting the CPAP machine and the weight loss, I will be I will at least show some kind of improvement so I won't be on blood pressure meds. Which, when I went in to get my results, they weighed me again, and so like the first time I went and got my results, I was at 326, so sure, I was showing some improvement. I went back a few days ago to get my final results. I was at 313. So I don't know if I'm going to make it below 300 by the time I go see the doctor next month, but I will be very, very damn close. So my ultimate goal is to eventually get below 200. If I can do that, that'll be just absolutely amazing. Thank you, Al. I've found that, I used, I've tried calorie counters in the past, specifically MyFitnessPal, and that is unhealthy. So I'm trying a different one called Lose It, and it allows you to see a hell of a lot more metrics, and so it's nice to see things in graphs of like, okay, here's where your blood pressure is over the course of X amount of months, here's your weight, here's your calories. It also helps that once I got my first set of results, I was like, I need to get something that'll actually help me track this, which, let's say, exercise can help with a lot of health things beyond what a scale says too. Yes, absolutely. The scale is a side effect. What I'm really wanting to control is my blood pressure. I don't ever want to get on blood pressure meds. If I have to, I have to. I just don't want to. And ultimately, the reason why I take my medication is because of my mental health. Everything else is secondary, but everything else is just as important. So, we will see what happens in the next month or so. That being said, I didn't realize just how much I moved around today, and I'm like, I still have like 1,100 calories to use.
They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Echo, and Al, both, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Honestly, really, so far things are going well. My mental health has improved immensely over the past few months because I finally found a solution. I've been searching for a number of years to try to find a solution. I've done counseling, I've done psychological tests, and for me, the answer was ultimately medication. That may not be the answer for everybody, but I really feel like everyone should at least see someone to just, to get sort of a baseline of, okay, here's where you are, here's what these tests tell us, and here are the options for you moving forward. And so, like, honestly, I am doing worlds better than I was 6 months ago. And it's I have found as an interesting side effect that I have completely run out of fucks with certain people. Specifically my parents. Like, let's get through this bit and then I'll tell you about that, because that was fucking funny the weekend before Dragon Con.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Wow, I guess we're just on rails for this one. Okay. So let's see what he looks like now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We gotta give him this one. Yes! From what you told me about your dad, it sounds like he can screw all the way off. I think the problem is, I think he has anxiety, and depression is actually a side effect of anxiety, and he's dealing with the depression and not the anxiety, because he is so nervous about losing money. Like, that's his worry about anything, which, you know, I understand. You know, I grew up poor too, so it's like, I'm not, yeah, I can definitely sympathize. And with him going through 2 divorces and getting cleaned out in at least one of them, that can do a number on you. But he's never really felt like he's gotten the kind of attention that he's wanted. And he has a hell of a lot of resentment.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
And he took out a lot of his resentment on me, and that, I don't think that's ever going to
scans do not detect any hull bridges
go away.
on the side facing us. I detect no mass effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
And I know part of it isn't his fault, because he was just raised the way his dad was raised, the way his dad was raised, the way his dad was raised. And so it was just a cycle of toxic masculinity and abuse, really. And I was just lucky enough that I found a way to break the cycle. My off base in describing him as a small, bitter man. Like, not small physically, just small. He is incredibly bitter. He's, like, every time that I see him, all he does is complain about every single thing ever.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
Yeah, he is bitter about everything. He's also fallen down the QAnon rabbit hole. Like, there were conversations where he was quoting Newsmax and OAN articles, and I'm just like,
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
might be aboard, if they're still alive.
Yeah, which, yeah, Owl, I, actually, and, Echo, this ties back into one of our previous conversations that we had tonight. So they're anti-vaxxers, both dad and mom, and they are now also, incredibly proud gun owners, because they feel that that's going to protect them more than a vaccine.
The collectors use these containers on Horizon, but these are empty.
It must have been horrible, trapped in these pods, helpless, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
And like, oh, I mean, he was so happy to show me the gun and show me the hollow points that he's got loaded into him. And you know, if he actually believed that I had suicidal ideation, he wouldn't have put a loaded weapon into my hand. You know, someone with any amount of intelligence would not do that for someone, because what if they ended up using it? But, you know.
What happened here?
I'm just like, I don't know how to get someone to understand that they need to care about people besides throwing money at them.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They must have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
I know you're right, but it doesn't make me feel any better.
Ugh, God, this place, like, I can almost smell it. Just with all the heat coming out of the pods and everything, they do a really good job of making your mind fill in the gaps of what this place would smell like, even though we're in like full pressure suits. But no, I think the thing that was hardest for me to swallow is the fact that there is absolutely nothing that I will be able to do that will ever get him to that will A, fully undo everything that I went through, B, get him to realize just how incredibly abusive he was. Because in his mind, he's the victim. Which, there's a lot of that going around these days.
Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Prothean.
And there's the plot twist.
My God. just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
That's a standard narcissistic abuser tactic. Yeah, and see... I think eventually it becomes so ingrained in you that you don't know you're doing it. Because... you know, just, like... It's one thing to be consciously... like, I am doing this specifically to get you to pay attention to me, to feel sorry for me. But... And I actually wonder if he didn't actually really start feeling depressed until he realized that it didn't work on me anymore.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
We'll be taking this. Yoink. Ooh. Oh my. Alright. I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking the shotgun training. So do I go for assault rifle or take the Widow? Excuse me. It's like assault rifle training just opens up a whole bunch of other guns. However, the majority of the time I've been using either the pistol, special weapon, or the sniper rifle. I'm kind of leaning towards the Widow. Because assault rifles are fine, but that's not really what this Shepard goes for. We would have a completely different class if I was going to be using assault rifles. So, let's get the Widow. Oh yeah. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, no, wait, where's that Ezo? Where is it? There it is. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. AI hacking. Yeah. Okay.
Look, on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
I don't think we're gonna get anybody from Horizon back. Oh, man. Oh, this place is so gross. Reminds me of whenever the Flood would infect a Covenant ship in Halo. It's just bleh.
This is valuable.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Sure, things don't add up. I mean, we know Shepard's great and all, but... You wanted an autograph, they should have just asked. Oh, God. Oh,
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and still not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Oh, Jesus. This is even worse in the Legendary Edition. Ugh. But you gotta love that. You gotta love the details, like all of the reflections that we're seeing here.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the Collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
You think, Garrus?
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the Collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
And infection.
That can't be good.
Oh, dear.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
You think?
We need a little help here, Edie.
I'm having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
Come on, Garrus. Stop. Stop falling asleep on the job.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
You better get it done fast, Edie.
We've got incoming hostiles. Weapons ready.
Ah, man. This only does one shot. Come on, Garrus, get up.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Intervene this asshole.
This should slow him down. This should punch through their armor.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Here they come again.
Where? Oh, there they are. Come on. I've died. What's your excuse? Oh, Tally, let me up there.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
I will. Just let me reload. Whew.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
Why did we change our helmets?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega 4
Oh, right.
relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
Oh, hell no.
That son of a bitch sent us right into collector hands.
We should have known this would happen. Cerberus can't be trusted.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Yeah, I forgot. We changed helmets because there's no atmosphere in here. Oh, God, I don't like that sound.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Door on the right, huh?
Hostile spotted.
Ow. Okay. Where's this door? Okay. Yes, the alarm sound. It just, I know that sound. That's a bad sound. Ugh. Let's make sure we don't forget to pick up everything we need. Shoot you right in your... right in the balls, Harbinger. Damn it.
Combat drone away.
Ow. Does it even have balls? Even if it doesn't, it'll still hurt. Oh shit, what the hell?
Direct intervention is necessary.
There we go. Careful.
Assuming
Yeah. Okay, good. We're back at full. What have I got for my heavy? Arc projector. Okay. Cool. Yeet!
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Couldn't make it any closer. Tally, get down.
My attack was ineffective. Firing a high impact shot.
Damn it. Oh, hell.
No shields. Trouble to the right.
Firing a high impact shot.
Oh, Jesus.
We need to try something else.
Okay. We can try something else. Ow. Damn it. Damn it. Die already. Oh, God, finally. That was annoying as hell. Ugh. By the way, let's save.
We got a problem here. A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Down there. That's where we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
Okay, alright. Take that.
This might be useful.
Take that.
Look out!
Bugs.
Go get them, Chica. Good for them.
Ow, 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 ow.
One down.
Oh, I really don't like the abominations. I find them somehow worse than the husks. Just from an aesthetic level.
Combat throws away.
That one was smart, using the... Oh, God! Oh, we are in bad position here. Let's go over here. Come on, everyone, fall back. 'Cause I can't see a damn thing. Oh, boy. Okay. Now what? Mallowy bloat? Thank you so much for the follow there. I hope you're enjoying me possibly getting my ass kicked. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Whoa, shit. Okay, that's not working. That's not working either. Shit. Heh, I could use some backup here, y'all. Jesus. Okay, are we good? All right. Maybe I should have used the assault rifle. Oh, damn.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Leg it!
Strap in, people! I'm gonna make him work for it this time.
Punch it. Jump! Whew. That was a bit of fun. Oh boy. All right, looks like we got a whole bunch of stuff. All right, now let's go talk. Yeah, we got a few words. Fuck and you. Hey, Tim.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Cut the act. You set us up and you better have a damn good reason for it.
Needed information on the Omega-4 relay. That required direct access to collector data. It was too good an opportunity to pass up.
Agreed. But I don't like surprises, especially when my ass is on the line.
I put you at risk, yes. But without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
The ends justify the means, and it all turned out just fine. Fucking asshole.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
You have one job: information. If I can't trust your intel, you're useless to me.
It's never that simple. You of all people should know that.
I know that I'll be a lot more careful. With the collectors and with you.
This is not time for petty grudges. Things are about to get a lot tougher. Edie confirmed our suspicions.
What suspicions are that?
Collector ships use an advanced identify-friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
A 37-million-year-old Reaper. So, doing some mathing, for carry the one, wait a minute, I'm going in the wrong direction. Hang on. I need to bring this up on... I need to use my phone. So if it's 37 million... and we know every 50,000 years a new cycle begins... Oh, so I was actually... I would have gotten there. This thing has missed 740 cycles. Good lord.
Are brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
They're not gonna buy it.
Tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
Yeah, well.
You try something like that again and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
Of course.
That can't be right. Edie doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Then shut up, Jacob. You're not second in command. You don't get to voice your opinion. Wow, I shifted way more to Renegade, haven't I? Woof. All right. Advanced training. It's good to know. Let's see. Oh my. Oh, we have a lot to look at here. Nope, still haven't gotten enough platinum for that. All right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Definitely do that. Ooh. Okay. We're just picking up everything, aren't we? Okay. Cool.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Chambers. From Martin Burns. Commander Shepard, Udina said this would reach you. I wanted you to know that I haven't forgotten what you did for me the day those crazy biotics took me hostage. You talked them down and you got me off that ship alive. I won't lie to you. I took this job for the pull and the power. I saw the biotics issue as a stepping stone. Something good to put on my resume. And I was wrong. Oh, okay. So this is the guy that got kidnapped by the L2 biotic users that were wanting like compensation and help and treatment and all that. Okay. We all serve humanity in our own way. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna see to it that humanity reaches its potential with a minimum of bloodshed. I'm getting letters of thanks from L2 Biotics who just received their reparations. Those letters should really be coming to you. I just thought you should know. Good luck. I've taken some political heat, so I don't know that any offer to help you would ever be useful. But if you need me, I won't let you down. Martin Burns, Chairman, Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies. Nice. Leslie. I am Leslie. I was on Aea. The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this. He could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I am getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I am not weak. He did things to me and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore. Because you and Jacob stopped him. Ah, God, that fucking bastard. You know what? We need some comfort. We comfort by feeding the fish, and we get comfort from Boo! And ham. I mean, that's what I thought of. There is no name for the hamster. It's just the space hamster. Let's see. All right, let's go to the CIC. Okay, let's go see Samara.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me. It's all right. Just tell me what you need. When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again. I remember hearing her called an Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy. So is an Yakshi a special kind of murderer? Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Well then. Woof.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Damn it.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Woof.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Poor Samara. Yeah. You know what? Let's go talk to Garrus.
I can't believe the collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers did to them? Creepy.
Oh, Garrus. Want to talk, buddy?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Aww.
How did Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. Recon scout and I had been adding ropes, nerves mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility.
We're gonna do it.
It sounds like you're carrying some tension. Maybe I could help you get rid of it.
I didn't think you'd feel like sparring, Commander.
What if we skipped right to the tiebreaker? We could test your reach and my flexibility.
Oh, I didn't. Never knew you had a weakness for men with scars. Well, why the hell not? There's nobody in this galaxy I respect more than you. If we can figure out a way to make it work, then yeah, definitely.
And on that note, I'm gonna call it a night, cause for all you Shikarian shippers in there, you can be in your bunk now. Oh, finally freaking got there. Oh my god. Okay. So, I was gonna try to go all the way to 11, but I'm just a little bit tired and I need to make up for the fact that the cats only let me have 3 hours of sleep last night. So we're calling it tonight. As far as I know, we should still have more Final Fantasy IX coming up on Tuesday, and another good long session of Mass Effect next Saturday. But I am also in a I'm in a new well, it's a yearly production kind of thing. There's a playwright series that like the theater that Birdie works at puts out a call to everyone in the community to write 10-minute plays and submit them for judging. And there's like a cash reward and everything, for all new original stuff. And so they whenever they go through all of the submissions, they pick out the finalists, and the finalists get theirs performed. Last year we did it on Twitch, and this year we're actually getting to do it live. I don't think we're going to. I don't think it's getting streamed, and I say that I'm pretty sure we're not having it streamed because I'm performing in it. If we were streaming it, I wouldn't be able to perform. But we've got 5 finalists, and I'm getting to perform in 3 of their plays. So that'll be fun. About damn time I brush up my acting chops. So, but because it's not, none of it's memorized or blocked, or there's no costumes or anything like that either. It's reader's theater style. But I'm gonna have some rehearsals that may take away some of my streams in 2 weeks. So I will keep everyone up to date on that. But until then, I just want to say thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks for our new followers, and I will see you next time.